Hello, welcome back to the channel. Tonight and for the next couple of nights we are back in Las Vegas and we are staying at the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. More specifically, we are staying in a hip king vista king bed room. So there's about like 20 different room styles to choose from here, and this one looked the most interesting, so let's take a look around. Here we are in like the foyer area, as you can see the door behind me. I will say, for a Vegas room, this room is actually pretty well lit. Usually in the rooms, if they do have lights, they're very dim. And we've got a light to our right over the wet bar. We've got a light over here to our left in like the mid-table entrance area, and a light over top. So I have to say, so far, thumbs up for the lighting. We do, as you can see over here to our left, there's like, this is where the little sitting table is. It's kind of away from the bed, which is interesting. And we've got this lovely Abercrombie and Fitch style photo. Like, if you guys know, you know, back in the day, everybody wanted those Abercrombie and Fitch bags. We would like make posters out of them. I'm revealing my age. To the right over here, we have our first linen closet. So, you know, luggage storage. There's no hangers in this closet, but you can use it for storage. And if you have extra hangers, you could utilize this. Coming up a little bit further on our right, this is the wet bar. As you can see, we've got some overhead storage. You've got your ice bin, your coffee maker, which I don't suggest ever using in a hotel. Down here in the bottom, you do have a safe, a little bit of extra storage, and a refrigerator, a little mini fridge, which, if you know anything about staying down on the Strip, mini fridges are golden. Why? Because you can put in your leftovers as long as you're willing to eat them cold, because there's no microwave. But also too, you can keep your alcohol cold and any other drinks that you have cold. And in my case, I can keep my meds cold. So that's pretty cool. Coming up a little bit further, this is the second closet. Now this one actually has hangers, your ironing board, and your luggage rack. And then of course some more overhead storage within it. Rounding out this foyer area, we do have like kind of like a welcome table. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what you would use this for, except maybe an extension of the wet bar to maybe like put snacks on, or more alcohol if you're having more people over. This seems to be more of a party vibe hotel. When we came in, there was a DJ down in the main lobby. It was very loud, very overstimulating. So if you're looking for a party, this may be your hotel. Next up, we're gonna go check out the bathroom. Here we are in the bathroom. Now this bathroom is actually quite spacious, and this was one of the reasons I wanted to book this room, was because it did have a very large tub. It's not a jetted tub, I don't think. No, it's not a jetted tub, which is totally fine with me because sometimes those jets can get really gross and icky. But it is a tub that looks to be big enough for 2 people, which I'm interested in. Back over here, we do have a walk-in shower. It does have a little seat to it, so that's nice. You can put your stuff over there, or you can sit down and enjoy a steam, whatever your fancy. Behind me, I have another interesting photo of a man with him taking his bow tie off. It's an interesting vibe. And then back over here to the right is the toilet closet, which actually is quite a small little toilet closet. But that way you can close the door and other people can utilize the bathroom, and if you drop a hot one, nobody else has to smell it. Anywho, next up we're gonna go check out the bedroom / living area. But first, I forgot. Only a single vanity, not a double vanity. It looks like it could have been a double vanity, but they only put one sink here. You do have some toiletries up here, your hand soap. I don't know. There are no toiletries in the actual shower, because you know, like sometimes they put like the little pumper bottles in the shower. Not here. You just have these, one little bottle of shampoo, one little bottle of conditioner.
That's not gonna last very long.
A bottle of lotion, and a hand of bar soap. So if you're gonna be staying here for more than a night, I highly suggest you bring your own toiletries. Next up, let's go take a look at the living/bedroom. So this is the other half of the room where you have the bed and the cut couch. This side of the room is probably the most dimly lit of the room. On our left side, we have the bed. We kind of untucked it because we were doing our little bed check that we always do. And it actually did have some surprises. We did find a stray hair and a tooth flosser, which is kind of gross. But we're not going to let it ruin our time. We're just going to kind of forget about it and look the other way. On both sides of the bed, you do have matching side tables, not matching lamps. They both look like they have USB ports. However, on this side, you've got 2 plugs. And on this side, the lamp does have plugs as well, but it actually has a little wireless charging stand for your phone on this side. And that side has the alarm clock/radio. There is some drawer space on either side. And it's a king-size bed with tiny little pillows. Now, we did put in a request for extra pillows. We're waiting for those to come up. So hopefully they come up soon. It's Vegas, so it might take a bit. Over here to our right, like I mentioned, you do have a little bit of a seating area. A little bit further over, you have the TV with some drawer space. So if you want to unpack and utilize some drawers, this is where you're going to do it. They're not very deep drawers. They're actually kind of shallow, and they're slow to close drawers. TV is not very big, and I have to say it's actually quite far away from the bed, but I guess when you come to Vegas, not a lot of people are watching TV, maybe? I don't know. You tell me. Back behind us, we do have quite a big panoramic, almost panoramic if it didn't have the little piece between the 2 windows. However, we don't really have much of a view. Our view is pretty much the ceiling tiles of the next door building. So we'll show you guys in the morning so that way you can get a better idea of what we're looking at. We do have a tiny little glimpse of the pool. And by tiny, I mean about like this much space at the window. But overall, I would say this room is actually quite big, quite spacious. The bathroom seems pretty nice. And outside of the little mishap with the bed, I'm looking forward to taking a nap. So next up, let's go check out the rest of the hotel.
Something Nacy forgot when she was talking about the room tour is the weird artwork over the bed. We have side boob. We have I love you in sign language. We have a lady hanging out there with her eyes blacked out. And then we have this person. It's interesting decisions that were made artwork-wise here. Get this quick view at night. We'll show you during the day. It's going to be easier to see, but I just wanted to show you. There's the pool. So you do get a slight view of the pool. Just to note, too, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, but a lot of the Vegas pools actually close during this time of year, so I'm not sure if it's even open. But there's the Bellagio in the distance. We're just checking out the room, and you can see on the floor here, there's a floss thing. So someone flossed and they missed it. These things are really clean.
Welcome to Vegas.
Yeah, welcome to Vegas. Wow, it is loud here. They got a DJ. We got the self-check-in casino. Wow, it is really, really loud. And mobile check-in too. This is what we're looking at on the front. And there's where we just dropped off our car. I hope you can hear me because it is really, really loud in here. So we're still in the really loud lobby, but the self-check-in, and then it just prints out a form. It doesn't tell you what room you're at or anything. You just have to read the document to find out where you are.
Yep.
What a joke. Like, it would literally just be easier for someone to do this for us. It's ridiculous that we have to do this on our own.
The line is like 30 people deep
Wow.
for the counter, so.
Because they have it so understaffed. Heading to the south elevators. This is what this area looks like. This is weird, y'all. And we're in floor 10. Chris Angel. So just had a weird experience in the elevator, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So this is the hallway, and we're going to 1043. It's a Vegas hallway. It's not as dark as you would think. It's actually a little bit brighter than most Vegas hallways. Yeah. I like these wall things here. Look how bright they are. Look how bright they are. So we did the self-check-in. My key seems to be working. Her key does not work.
Her key doesn't work either.
No, it does not. This is fun, y'all. One thing you'll notice about Vegas casinos is that it's definitely a maze sometimes to get to your room.
I got really excited that we were going to be close to the elevator.
Yep. And we're not. Because that's not how it works. If you get off the South Tower elevators, you go into the area where the rooms are, make a left. You'll find this little area, not too far to your left. There's no real signs that say it, but it does have an ice machine and a vending machine. So you go to the mezz level, and Macy just said, but I think it was off camera, you don't have to pay to get to the fitness center, but you go into the reflection spa at Planet Hollywood to get there. We might check it out. We'll see what happens here. Back here at Reflections, it says the fitness center's this way. After a little weaving and winding, here is the Reflections Fitness Center. Let's go take a look. It's a lot of glass, some workout balls, workout machines. You got a free weights over in this corner with the bench press and stuff, and more weight systems. Pretty cool. Some more machines, water fountain. Then you got about 4 treadmills, 2 ellipticals. Pretty nice space. Go check over here. These are all the machines we're dealing with. I got some protein bars, shakes for you if you're interested. Some water refill. Oh yeah, that's what it pretty much looks like. I got some bikes and stuff over in this corner. Nice little space. See, it's pretty big. That's the gym for you. If you're looking for the gym, you basically go to the Reflections, hit through that, make a bunch of turns, and here it is. If it's during the day, you gotta check in at the front desk. After hours, you just gotta use your key to get in.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You can kind of get an idea of what the casino floor looks like from up here. Look at all those games. It's loud here. It's definitely got like a party vibe. Real thick party vibe, y'all. That's what we're dealing with. Just kind of catching it for the hotel video. Get a very good shot of them though. It's the inside of the dining room for y'all. First thing we want to talk about is the food at Planet Hollywood. We ate almost everywhere. The Strip, actually.
Yeah, we ate at like any place between like quick service and like sit down. And I will say they do have cheaper food here, and they do have some nicer in stuff as well. However, the cheaper stuff not that tasty.
So room service has Gordon Ramsay's. It has the Italian restaurant, and then it's like a calf, the Hollywood calf or something like it's called. We had Gordon Ramsay's. It's not bad. It's a good cheeseburger, but is it a $40 cheeseburger? That's a question that you need to decide for yourself. Mine was $60, Nacy's was $40. We got the Wagyu and the regular, but we couldn't tell the difference between which one was which, and they didn't label them.
No.
They also didn't listen to our directions when they made the burgers, so they put onions on them and stuff. But the onion rings and stuff were tasty. The fries were the same thing at the Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips, so nothing changed there. The Italian restaurant, what'd you think of that?
It was good. We ate there last night, and we actually physically went into the restaurant. I had a bolognese, and it was really good, and I had a bite of his steak, and it was probably one of the better steaks I've had.
Yeah, it was surprising, honestly. It was a really good restaurant. Definitely worth a try. Room service, though, I don't know if it'll be as good because, it's got to be warm if it's Italian. But going there, it wasn't bad. So overall, not a bad stay food-wise, and maybe something you want to think about if you're on the Strip.
Yeah, I think its location to other casinos, too, is also really helpful because we walked over to the Paris one night, had dinner over there. We walked over to the Bellagio, toured around there. We would have ate there, but they didn't have anything that we wanted.
Yeah.
But you're really close to other casinos if you are looking to eat or have fun at other places.
There's the Pornhub Hotel across the way. So definitely has a good location because to the left is France. And then over here is the Bellagio. So it's just kind of a really great spot if you're looking for...
And then right next to Bellagio is like the Cosmo, so you're just kind of like right in the middle.
Yeah. It's a good location, hotel-wise, if you're interested in the Strip and want to see a lot outside of the hotel. We're getting ready to head out, but I wanted to kind of touch on a couple things that we found while we were staying here. First, it's kind of interesting. There's 2 air conditioning units. I'll show you that in a second. But these are the only switches for the bathroom, right? So you get 2 switches. They basically turn on everything. There's that second air conditioner I was saying. They turn on everything, including this light and this light. So if you go into the bathroom where the toilet area is, before turning on the switch, you actually have to come back outside this door. So I'll show you. This is the independent toilet area, right? So if you close this door, which you have to, by the way, to get to the toilet paper, you'd have to go back out to get the light switch, which is all the way over here. Like, the light switches don't make sense. Plus at night, it's got a little bit of a block for the bed, but all of the switches turn on most of the lights. So it makes this room really bright, and there's no way to actually come in here at night. It makes it difficult at night to come in here and not shine a bunch of light into the bedroom. So if there's two people, that could be an issue. Water pressure was good. I like the little bench in the shower, but it makes it a little smaller. I don't understand with all this space that they had, and since they're only going to do one sink here, you think they would have made the shower just slightly bigger to accommodate for the bench, since they have so much wasted space in this bathroom. I mean, this was really hard to get out of. Just know that too ahead of time if your mobility issues. And this is just weird. Like, you have all of this space over here, and you put the toilet in the corner right next to the door, so you can't close the door and be sitting on the toilet. You have to close it beforehand. And then to get to the toilet paper, you got to have the door closed. I don't know. Design choices were made here. We're concluding our stay here.
Yep, this is the last day. We are packed up and we are actually going to go drive around town a little bit and then go have lunch before we head to the airport. But we're going to let you guys know what our final thoughts were for the Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, overall, could use a little bit of extra cleaning, but the room was spacious, decent water pressure, the water got hot. Mm-hmm. Not a bad room.
The bed, absolutely though, was atrocious.
Yeah.
We're both kind of like achy in our shoulders. My side of the bed had a huge dip in it. Overall, I slept out of exhaustion. Yeah. I feel like is really the only reason I was able to sleep. Proximity of the room to the elevators was pretty close. Overall, I would say maybe a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not a bad strip hotel. I would use it more for location than anything else. It's cheaper and it's got good location. And those are two things you can really find helpful when you're at the Las Vegas Strip.
So if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And make sure you ring that notification bell so you get notified we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you all for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We just want to take a moment to thank you all for watching the video. To those 90% of you guys out there watching who haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel grow and reach a wider audience. And for all those other YouTube personalities that you're watching out there, I'm sure they would appreciate it as well. To those that have subscribed, thank you for tagging along with us on our journeys. We appreciate your love, support, your likes, and all those wonderful comments that we're getting too on our videos. So we look forward to taking you on our next adventure. We'll see you on the next one.